think the thing that still keeps me getting out of bed every day is that kids are different every day. My name is Dr. Eliza Sordi Thomas, and I'm the Director of Early Childhood here at Flathead Valley Community College. The way we look at early childhood is we consider early childhood from pre-birth until about 8 years old. So that ranges from our infants that come into care until they're at about 2nd or 3rd grade. So we look at everything in between there, knowing that those really early years are the most impactful, and the development that takes place in those early years impact children for today and for the rest of their life. Students come in with a variety of needs. Some come in as traditional high school students having just graduated. Some are taking an early childhood class in high school as part of a Running Start or dual enrollment type of course. We have a lot of practicing professionals who want to increase their knowledge base, and so they come back to school while they're already working in the field of early childhood. And we try to do as many opportunities where either they're taking what they're learning in the classroom and they're applying it in their job if they're working in early childhood, or they're bringing their experience from their work experience into the classroom setting. And anytime those two things intersect, I think has the biggest impact for it. I think most students really love their field experiences. They love getting out and actually doing the activities and participating with families and with children. I would say that we try not to refer to it as daycare, and we try to make sure we don't refer to it as babysitting, because it really is early childhood education, and we want really high quality experiences for our youngest learners, for the children that are starting out and just figuring out what this whole big world is about and trying to figure out how to be really good little humans as they progress through that world.
Watching them learn how to do things and, finally catching on to how to use a spoon and how to drink out of a sippy cup and transitioning from a crib to a cot, just watching all of their accomplishments is the funnest part for me. So my name is Macy Anderson, and I currently go to FVCC. This is going to be my 4th semester in the early childhood program. When I was in high school, our high school actually did something with the FVCC. It's called the Running Start courses, and I did a lot of college credits in high school, and so that really helped when I came up here. I already had a bunch of my prereqs out of the way, and so right when I came into college, I was just ready to go all in like my field, and so that was really helpful. And then it actually also showed me that this was something that I knew that I wanted, because I've done some of those prereqs and I knew what I liked and what I didn't like. So I would really recommend, going when you're in high school, looking at some college courses that you can do as well. Working in this field is the most rewarding jobs out there. I always feel so excited and accomplished just being able to watch them grow. So when they move up to the next program, it's always really sad, but it's also super exciting knowing that they're ready and that you got them there. So it's super rewarding. You really have to have a strong desire to work with children because it is challenging. There's a lot of kids, it gets really overwhelming. But you just have to really have a lot of patience and know that you love working with children. And from there, it just kind of all plays out. Expect some days to be very challenging, and some of the kids will really test your patience, but they're not doing it to challenge you on purpose. You just really have to, work through it with them and with yourself. Just tell yourself that this is what you want to do, you'll get through it. You really have to be a support for yourself, to tell yourself that you can do it. Yeah.
When you work with kids every day, you don't grow up, and you get to enjoy the curiosity and the creativity and the joy that is little children. You also get to influence every single other profession that's out there. So it all starts with early childhood, and none of the other professions or industries could operate without people having high quality early childhood experiences. So if you really want to make an influence, early childhood is where it's at.
Not only do you get paid a salary in early childhood education, but you also get paid in hugs and kisses. And you go home at the end of the day knowing that you've made a difference in a child's life, a family's life, and that you've positively impacted our community.
I have no regrets that I've stayed in education my entire career, and I wish that for other people, to where they really get to show up and not feel like they're working every day. There are days that it feels like work. There are days where it feels like really hard work, but the really great days far outweigh those. I love the field, and I respect those that do it on a day-to-day basis, because I kind of get to be in the periphery now, and I work with the people that are in the field, but that's where the real magic happens.